dissatisfied devotee, Rome. One day, a woman went to the beach and began singing songs in the praise of Lord Neptune. The Lord was very much pleased with her. He appeared before her and asked what she wanted. The woman was happy to see the Lord and asked him for a cow. The next moment, there was a cow standing beside her. The woman was thrilled. She began singing another song. At the end of it, there was another cow beside her. The woman went on singing, and every time she stopped for breath, there would be another cow on the beach. The beach was small, so it soon started getting crowded. Finally, there was just enough room for her to stand. There was a large rock at her feet. She felt that would be the place for one more cow if she removed the rock. So, she heaved it into the sea. Unfortunately, Neptune himself was coming to the surface at that moment to bestow his blessings. The rock hit him on the head. The god was so angry that he dived back into the water, taking with him all the cows he had given to the woman. The monkeys go fasting. India. One day, some monkeys decided to go on a fast. They thought that before starting the fast, they should keep the food ready with which they would break the fast. So they gathered some delicious bananas. Then they thought of sharing bananas amongst them before beginning the fast. One of them suggested that they should peel off the bananas and keep them ready to eat after the fast. So they peeled off the bananas and decided that they would not eat them under any condition before evening. A little monkey then asked if he could just keep the banana in his mouth but promised not to eat it till evening. They all liked the idea and each monkey put a banana in his mouth so that he might chew it immediately when he would break the fast. Everyone thought that as long as he did not eat, it was fine to keep the banana in his mouth. One by one, they eyed one another uncomfortably as they began their fast. As it was obvious and expected, within no time, the bananas disappeared down their gullets. This was the end of their fast. The Wise Men of Chelm, Poland. One day, the residents of the Jewish town of Chelm thought there was no point in all of them separately worrying about the various problems of their lives. The mayor told that he would appoint a worryman who would be given the duty to worry for all the residents of Chelm. Everybody hailed it as a great idea. Soon, the discussions began over the topic that who was the most suited person to be appointed for the duty of worrying for all. One of the elderly residents suggested that Yosil, the cobbler, should be given the job because he seemed to have a lot of time at his disposal. The mayor immediately sent his army to fetch the cobbler. When Yosil was brought to the mayor, he was told the reason for which he was brought there. After the nature of the job was explained to him, Yosil at once asked suspiciously how much he would be paid. The mayor replied that he would pay Yosil 1 kopeck a week. Yosil refused to do the job, saying that he would have nothing to worry about if they gave him 1 kopeck a week. Why cats chase rats? China. Once a Chinese emperor organized a race for animals. The first 12 animals to finish were to be given a place in the Chinese zodiac. The cat and the rat, both lazy creatures, asked the ox to wake them on the day of the race. The day arrived. The ox tried to wake them up, but could not succeed. The race was about to start. The ox coaxed them onto his back and started running. The rat woke up when the ox was crossing the last hurdle, a river. The rat pushed the cat off the ox's back. When the ox reached the other side, the rat jumped off and scampered to victory, just ahead of the ox. The tiger came third, crossing the river by using the backs of the animals swimming across a stepping stones. So, the 12-year cycle of the Chinese zodiac begins with the rat. After him come the ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. The cat, however, has no place in the zodiac, so all the cats still remember the humiliation heaped on their ancestor by a tricky rat and thus chased the rats to punish them. The fisherman who rose too high. Europe. Once there was an old fisherman. He would go fishing in the morning and return back in the evening. One day while fishing, he saw a large heavenly bird Kaha sitting on a rock. The bird said, "You need not do such work. From now onwards, I will bring you a big fish every evening." She began to drop a large fish at his doorstep every evening. The fisherman would take it to the market and sell it. He soon became rich. One day he heard that the king wanted to catch Kaha bird and would reward the informer with lots of gold. The fisherman was tempted. He told the king that he could get the bird. In the evening, when the bird brought the fish, the fisherman asked her to come inside his house, as he had laid out a feast for her. The moment she came to the ground, the fisherman grabbed her legs. But Kaha began flying with all strength. She rose into the air, the fisherman still clinging onto her legs. The fisherman realized that he was too high in the air to let go. Neither he nor Kaha was ever seen again.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.